Hey guys, Kansas97Stowe171 back with another ATS video. Figured I'd show the intro to the game this time. And we are going to finish up a load that we started on our last video. Oh, that's interesting. Look. That's interesting. ATS VNL 2025 plus Volvo VNR electric release. We're excited to bring not one but two additions to the American Truck Simulator, whether you prefer the power. This update delivers nothing special of every, including the all-new 2025 VNL and Volvo VNR Electric. Okay. No, I don't want to do that. I wonder if it's interesting. They're releasing Illinois approximately 18:10 Central Standard Time. Is that what that doesn't say the date in the description? Interesting. The British Columbia area. Chicago. Well, that'll be with Illinois. 1.5 update release, which we just got. The Bronco. I haven't seen any of the car stuff. That's in Simulator Road Trip. Illinois release. New truck spotted in ATS. And illegal ads previews. We are going to go in and see if that Volvo is actually, it may not be available at my level. We might have to switch profiles and go to my other profile, and which I'm much farther ahead in the other profile, and see if that Volvo electric is available. That might be interesting, just to stick in the fleet. So, truck dealers, Volvo. VNL 740. What the hell the difference is between these two? Maybe it's a matter of you can spec it. The 400 says 175 gallon. It also might be only available. Let's see if electric is an option. And see, there's no Volvo. There's no DLC options available. Maybe it hasn't released yet. No. But let's check that and just see if it has to be the sleeper. See, this one has the DLC listed. Why the hell does it not? Why does that not show up in the day cab? Which is, it's a different model. That's an 18. Wait, we didn't look at this one. Okay, so they're the same. In the new truck, only the Volvo engines are optional. I don't remember if the truck that we built that day cab. I don't remember if it was this one or this. Let's see what the interior looks like on this. See if it's different. It's all digital. I now don't remember whether we built one of these or one of these. We could look real quick, though. Nope, it's not. It's a 2018. So that is an old Volvo, which was the newest one available at the time. So that is an all new. So the new Volvo dropped. That's cool. Maybe we don't have that much money right now. Maybe after we complete some more driving in this, it might be worth buying another, trying out another new Volvo. It'd be a completely different truck. Pretty interesting. Let's double check that the electric wasn't available only in that VNL in the, we looked at that one. And that's the 18. I have to be at level 25, which, where am I at? 23. So we'd have to do a few more. I'm guessing not. I'm guessing that the electric update is not come yet. I'll look into that afterwards and see if when that's coming. But hell yeah, that might be interesting to drive the Volvo again after we finish this one. Or maybe we drive this, and somewhere along the route we build some of those other trucks that we talked about, some of the mod trucks, and then make our loop around. You know, maybe get to the Northwest, Seattle or Portland, and then build another truck, and then get to the end of California and build another truck, and then from there, you know, do that. We have 3 or 4 trucks to drive that are mod trucks. All right, that's good to know. So we already have our trailer. This is where we stopped in our last video, and it's 2:40 p.m. So we'll end up driving at night.
Let's go.
We have enough fuel to get there. Let us reset our fuel economy. Wow, that's really exciting news. There's a bunch of new stuff coming. Illinois. Chicago would be cool. Actually, we can go to the middle lane here. No, the lane ends. We got plenty of money. We might even get to the end of this trip and switch trucks. Probably going to take the International 9800 next. It's probably my next favorite truck behind this. And also that'll put some, it'll put us, we'll do the Freightliner FLB. So we won't drive 2 Freightliners back to back. To make it a little more interesting. And then maybe, I don't remember what the other truck, we have a Freightliner FLD. That guy's going to really actually do that. Yeah, fuck you, dude. Don't ever do that in real life.
Go straight on.
Yeah, so maybe we'll do this and then drive the International 9800 and then the FLB cab over and then the FLD long nose Freightliner. There's another one in between there we haven't. Oh, the motherfucker, stop. Motherfuckers.
Go straight on.
Or the Mac R series. That would be better for a short trip. Although it can certainly do long distance hauling. It's got plenty of capability. Oops. Yeah, so I think the goal will be finish the delivery, do a couple sleep breaks. That'll gain us some more money. Fuck. Yeah, we're gonna run it. Don't do that, guys. Although, actually, the law states if you can stop, you must stop. If you cannot stop, you must not stop. That's what I was taught in CDL school. So in a situation like that, where there was no one at the intersection, there's no danger of hitting anybody, and the light changed, or you missed it, or whatever the case was, your best option is to just run it, rather than slam on the brakes and end up stopped in the middle of the intersection, blocking traffic. I'm almost inclined to buy the Volvo next. Take a look at the prices. But that is an all-new styled Volvo that brings it up to date with the European Volvo that they've had in ETS 2. And I really wish the Freightliner Century was available. I really do. I absolutely, I've said it like 50 times, but I absolutely love the dashboard in this truck. To me, it's the best analog displays. It's the right colors, the right font. They really nailed it when it comes to dashboard design. It must be climbing a hill. Or maybe I just didn't rev it up enough. Hello, Mr. Police Officer. So I'm working on, I'm going to wait another week or two, at least. No, maybe a week or two. I'm going to be getting into some drone flying. I'm looking at a Skyrover X1. It's a cinematography style drone, similar to a DJI Mini 05 Pro. It's almost a, it might be a copy of it. We're not really sure, but 4K 60, full motion gimbal, stabilized gimbal, 3-axis gimbal. You can rotate the camera up, down, left, right. Automatic GPS, return to home, stabilization, the whole works. I want to go out and do some outdoor, out where I do my off-roading videos. You can set the drone to like hover and follow you, and you can have it orbit around you, and it'll do that with a moving vehicle. So I was thinking about going to the off-road area, setting the drone up on the left or right front corner, and watching me as I go drive off-road through the trails. About a 30 or 40 minute flight time per battery, something like that. No, maybe 15 or 20 minutes. So might even be able to have it follow me out to the off-road park. We'll have to see. Crack my neck, guys. Oh, today work was slow today. I did go out and work. Oh, look at the X pattern there in the middle of the road. That's weird. I wonder what that's for. Maybe if we're moving highway traffic to the other side of the road for when it snows. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm kind of excited about that. I'd been debating about getting Beta FPV, which is a great place to get kind of more ready to go drones, but also, you know, sort of open source style homemade drones. It's that style, you know, it's not a DGA kind of thing. It's more carbon fiber frame, exposed, you know, that they make a lot of stuff. They make some FPV, they make goggles, they have a video transmission system that you can get that's digital. They make one called the Aquila 20 HD. They make one that's not HD, that's analog, but the HD is digital. It does not have an SD card on the drone. It records in the goggles whatever is transmitted. So the negative of that is, you know, if there's any distortion or issues in transmission, that gets recorded too. 1080p 60, pretty wide angle view, so it wouldn't be as great for cinematography, and it doesn't have as many features as like a DJI Neo. Look at this dumb fuck driving in the thing. I had thought about that, but it is more acrobatic. That's really designed not a cinematography drone. It's designed to be a FPV semi-acrobatic, fun drone. But it's almost $400 when you get all of the additional stuff that you would want. And the cinematography X1 drone is like 600. It's not 600. It's like it's 500 something. So I decided I'd rather go that way. I'm a little nervous because I've never actually flown a drone. I've used the simulator on the computer with an Xbox controller, which is not terribly realistic. Nope, we're going to pull in. But the Skyrover X1, though, the cinematography drone, has
Rear computer.
automatic launching, and I mean, you just set it on the ground, you press launch, and it just pops up, hovers perfectly. Oops, I forgot we're in. It's a slow mover, has obstacle avoidance, front, bottom, rear, to the sides. £87,000. So I think I kind of decided to go towards that. I also thought about Beta FPV sells radio controllers along with some other things that are ELRS, basically generic drone compatible controllers. And with that, I could connect it to the PC and actually do some of the drone simulator things that they have to get more familiar with the controller. But I think that would only be really important if I was going to do acrobatic stuff, which I would like to get into also. But the primary thing is to fly around slowly and get some cool video. Of course, we're going to be exiting the highway here.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
It's unfortunate we're going to end up in the nighttime here. I was really kind of hoping to see the area with in daylight. So yeah, I'm excited about that. And, you know, one thing too is that kind of hobby will get me out of the house, walking around. And I can do vlogs. You know, the X1 can sit there and follow, and I can record. The DJI Neo 2 and Neo, the original, are really good for that. That is what they're designed. They're about the size of your hand. In fact, you don't even need a controller. You just put your hand out, wave, and it just launches, and you can give hand gestures to command it to do what you want it to do. You don't need a phone, you don't need anything. Really cool little drone. So if you want to, you know, walk along a path and have the camera angle up and above looking down at you, it'll record the audio from your phone and put it into the video. so that you don't hear the prop, and also edit out the prop noise. It is meant for that. And I'll have to look into it. Maybe a DJI Neo 2 would be next on the list. Shit, the speed limit's 75. Yeah, there's all sorts of things, and I'd really like to build one from scratch. Frame, electronics, all of it. Get a soldering station and a little work table. I have another room over here that I could turn into a workshop. So there's all kinds of stuff I'm interested in doing. The range on that Skyrover X1 is amazing too. Watch the guy. He put a battery from a DJI drone in it. Gave it about an extra, I think about 25% more battery capacity by doing that. Launched it from his house. He lives in the middle of nowhere. And he got to 7 kilometers before he had to turn around because of the battery. The video quality is still absolutely rock solid. They claim 15 kilometers transmission range, which is more than I'll ever need. I would probably never be filming more than a mile. Not even that far, probably. But that big valley where I did my, where have I been for 7 years video, I'd like to go fly it all around that entire valley. That'd be really cool. Yeah, that Skyrover with the prop arms folded up, it's about the size of your hand. It's really small. Canopy's bright yellow, which could be good or bad depending on what you're wanting to do. To me, it's good because if you ever lose the drone somewhere, it's bright yellow. It'd be easier to see it. Kind of wish I'd been able to get the thing earlier because it's starting to get into summertime when it's going to be really hot. It would have been nicer to be out there in the desert when it's a little cooler, but let's see where we are. Running across 25. So we'll be running 25, and then from here over, it's going to be, see, little twisty back roads. I would have liked to have been nice to see this. Now there's a viewpoint there too. It would have been nice to see all this during the daytime. Might be kind of really scenic right through here. I don't know. But we can't, I can't do a sleep break because I think it'll make us late for our delivery. Let's take a look. Expected Saturday. Friday. Saturday, evening, 4 to 6. So it's telling us it's 5 hours to the delivery. So we have 5 hours more to drive. If we took a 10-hour break, that's 15 hours. So, say 9 p.m. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we don't have enough time. It's only 7. It's only an 8-hour window. We only have 8 hours. We would only have, yeah, we wouldn't have enough time. It's 5. Wait, I said 5 hours to go. That's 4 p.m. It's 9 p.m. now. Let's just say 9 p.m. If we took a sleep break, that would put us at 7 a.m. 8, 7 a.m. Oh, wait. Yeah, actually, we could take a sleep break. I mean, I guess what we're risking is they'll make us they would give us a penalty for being late. But I don't think so. I think we can do that. So um let's see here. There's actually a place to sleep right there. We might as well do it there so we'll see this entire thing. So let's do that. And if we're wrong, then we're wrong. It's a game, right? It's not real life.
Let's do this.
Because I'd really rather see Wyoming during the daytime. Also give us a chance to make a little money.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Get ready to turn left.
Yes, I was counting on my fingers before.
Turn left.
I don't know where the truck entrance is. I think it's right here. What does that say? Yeah, that's the truck entrance because there's the fuel gate. We might as well get fuel while we're right in front of a fuel pump. Okay, we got to make sure we only do it once. It's daylight. We're supposed to be there at 4 p.m. We'll be there by noon, which is fine. Cool. That's what I was thinking. And now we'll be able to see the surroundings better. Made a little money while we were sleeping, but not much. Interesting that it wants us to turn left to go around the block. Wonder why you couldn't just go right there to the highway. Maybe there's no entrance there. I don't know.
Go straight on. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Keep right, and then turn right.
I went to go flip a turn signal.
Turn right.
That's funny. Yeah, well, the other thing I'll have to look for is I've seen guys wear these little Bluetooth clip-on things with a dead cat on them for wind. I need to look into that too when I order the drone. Order one of those. Probably going to use my old Galaxy S10, which has a lot more power and RAM, as the screen for the drone. And I'll probably use my current phone as audio recording.
Get ready to turn left.
I don't know if the if there's an option for recording audio
Turn
on the
left.
cell phone that you're using as the display for the controller. I don't really know. I'll have to look into that. That phone's not on network, so that would be good. You wouldn't have to worry about interruptions, you know.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
That's a weird re-entry onto the highway, isn't it? Does allow you to accelerate mostly to highway speed, though, way before you get there. I wonder what the question mark is over here. What is the deal? What is the, is it a recruitment agency? Yeah, it is. Not that critical.
Keep right, and then turn right.
No, shit.
Turn right.
But hopefully
Get
it
ready to turn left.
gets pretty scenic right here.
Turn left.
Yeah. Yes, I know I blew that light, but I came in a little hot there, guys. just noticed I'm broadcasting at 70, about 7,400, 7.5 megs up. I guess because we're doing 1440. That's about the maximum on my internet. It's about 10 up. I do want to do an experiment using my cell phone. I've seen 30 up. I just have a hard time believing that the latency is going to be better.
Keep right, and then exit right.
I guess I could test that.
Exit right.
This is why I wanted to do this during the daytime, because I've never been up here. I don't know if I've ever been here in my old profile. I don't remember. And then it says 45. Alright, some 70 right down to 45. Although it might just be a small town here with... right back up to 70. Whoa, that was almost a die moment. Almost rolled it there. You gotta be careful on these state routes like this. You know, it says 70, but probably need to be doing 55 or 60.
Straight on.
There's an oil well. It's too curvy for me to go external. Really going to be interesting to see what the new Volvo looks like. That I've probably driven. The interior looks, well, I don't know. The last ET, my goodness. the last European Truck Simulator video we did. We drove the Volvo. We did that super heavy haul.
Go straight on.
Yeah, there's some cool exploring I can do around my area with that drone. Places that I can't get to.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Go straight on.
I really like the combination of this engine and transmission. When we drive the other trucks, you know, the International and the Freightliner FLB and D, I'm probably going to use the same engine. It's going to be more about... We've driven almost every engine there is in the game. There are not that many that I actually... Wow, that was cool. Not that many that I actually really... Motherfucker. Too bad I didn't have... I put the windows down just now to maybe hear the... We'll leave them down for a little bit. Maybe hear the engine better. That'll suck if that was the last of it. There's a river right there. Thermopolis.
Go straight on.
there's a hell of a turn. Love how that turbo sings.
Go straight on.
Interesting how it's not really that bright out. I need to look and see if there's a button for all windows up, all windows down. Or if you can assign the same key for both sides. Unfortunately, I think we're out of the tunnels.
Go straight on.
Oh, there, my neck popped that time. God.
Go straight on.
Amazing how much quieter it is with the windows up. It's really cool for a while, but it does get on your nerves. Now it seems excessively quiet.
Go straight on.
Wonder what they're growing there. Probably cotton. Yeah. Even at very low RPM, the turbo responds.
Go straight on.
I'm gonna tilt my head back a minute, guys. Oh. Thought that guy was gonna turn in front of us there. What the hell does that say? Motherfucker. Well.
Go straight on.
Sorry, guys. Don't do that in real life. For some reason, I did not see that. I think it's because of the sign, that overhead sign. I think there was another one like that, and I think it was. God, stop! God damn! The thing did not want to stop. I think because the road sign, the double banner road sign, was at that angle, was actually in front of the traffic light. Not totally sure. You know, I didn't see the we missed the scenic overlook. It was right there. Dang. I should have put a turn in for it. I love when the turn arrow goes and there's nobody sitting in the turn lane. And another traffic light that's not timed with the previous. God. It's so annoying. Everybody's... You're trying to get traffic to be uncongested in your small town. Here's an idea. Time your traffic lights so that...
Go straight on.
Yeah. And then once again, a traffic light just out of view. That's stupid. Fucking annoying. Like, how many fucking traffic lights do you need in your town? And the fact that this is a 4-lane with a middle lane, like, really... I mean, as I said, though, the lights are not accurate. The ones in West Texas, you know, we have them timed in real life, and in the game they're not. Probably asking a bit much from the programming to get lights timed with each other. There's a Domino's.
Go straight on. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Why do you put the damn pole right in the middle of the fucking entryway there? Let's go external view so we can watch the suspension. See how the cab floats in the front too? Just like a Euro truck does.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
See what they want us to do. Boy, it really has trouble figuring out what to do there. By the way, this is where you would roll down your window and stick your head out and look. It also has a surprising effect on looking in the mirror. Sometimes you'll catch reflections in your door glass that obstruct your view of the mirror, especially if there's certain kinds of lighting around in a lot. All right. We have, you know, a whole level and this to go to get to level 25 before we could. Let's take a look at that Volvo again. So we could get the new at 300, and we could get the sleeper. So 170,000. Interesting. That one looks like it's got a lift axle. I'm kind of curious. So let's, what's the options? So it'll let me do the 840 from there. Okay, that's interesting because... Oh, that's an 840. This is an 860. Interesting that you can... The 860 should be even bigger than the 840. Oh, that's a 440. That's an 860. It let us go to an 840. I wonder what the difference is. See, we can do 860 from level 25. I wonder what the difference is. Let me ask ChatGPT. What is the difference between a brand new Volvo VNL 840 and 860? Sleeper cab and how much living space? Mechanically, they're spec'd almost identical. Same engine, same I-shift transmission. It's a 77-inch sleeper. It's more height too. More storage. In the 840, what engine and transmission? It's a D13 or D13 TC. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Wait a minute. Maybe it wasn't. No, that was 840. Okay. Be curious to see, is the interior, did they accommodate, did they make the sleeper look bigger? We ran into this once before where the interior looked identical in both trucks, even though externally. Nope, they're definitely more. There's definitely more. So this is more like a Euro truck where the bed is directly behind the seats. Except that the engine's in front. I mean, for our use case in the game, it's not going to matter. No, I think we definitely do that. I don't think we don't need to. I'd rather have a 6x4. That does that. That does that. 2 powered axles. And they're all D13. 500 horsepower, we would do that. And then the transmission. Boy, look at the ratio on that. 217. So this is 12 plus 2. This is 12 plus 2. That's 12 plus 1. It's interesting because as you go up, I would have thought this was better for normal cargo, but it says that one is. Still a very tall ratio. Well, let's just back out so we can get the correct axle configuration in the first place. Yes, that's correct. That's the one we have. 500 horsepower. That transmission. See if they gave us any interesting colors. Green's kind of cool. Oh, well, there you go. That might be the one right there. Just because it's so wild. That was pretty cool looking too. Like that too. That's pretty cool. There are some unique colors, some unique paint jobs. That's nice. That's also pretty cool. It's got the arrow. So it's interesting. These are older ones, but these are also there's that Southern Wings that we spent way too much money on. Kind of liking that one. Although I want to see if that bright green could be annoying from the driver's seat. Let's see if there's any mods we can do. We might just go, I mean, we're an hour into this video. We might as well buy a new truck. Front banner. Front bumper. Edge. Black edge is more. Yeah, I'd rather go black and get rid of the chrome, honestly. Grill. Black edge. I think that looks cooler. Don't need the front mirrors. Hood. Standard hood. Windshield. Oh. It has, you can get defrost in it, which puts defrost, can you see it from the end? Yeah, it puts it around the perimeter. Don't know that we ought to spend for that. It kind of gets in the way, but it is kind of a cool feature. And it lets you put horns on the roof, which probably don't need to do. Standard cabin deflector. It's not available with that. Beacon, horns, side panel. You can do like an edge. Oh, it's already on there. Main mirrors. Oh, can't. Oh. Let's do painted in cameras. That would be cool. Also do the black edge. Front logos. They're already painted. Side skirts are already on there. Tanks. It's got smaller tanks, only 175 gallon tank. Bottom exhaust. That's fine. It lets you do like that, but bottom exhaust is what all the new trucks are doing anyway. It's got the flow below already. I'm surprised there's no option for, oh, there we go. Let's do flow below painted. I'm surprised there's no option for need chrome. Actually, I think the black looks better in that particular situation. It's too bad there's not an over the top, thing for it, but there isn't. Let's see if there's any tank, side skirts, exhaust, side logo, standard deflectors, beacon. Let's put the side mirror on there though. That's handy. All right. I'm thinking black wheels. Yeah. I don't know why we're doing this. I guess we're gonna buy it. I'm just curious to see. I normally make my own video. Well, oh, let's do. We're gonna do super singles. What are they? Seagull. So we'll do seagull wide, painted. We'll make them black. D grip. We can't see them anyway, but flow below. Flow below painted. We'll go black. What is the difference? Those look shiny black. Those are matte black. I think the matte black might be the better choice. Painted. Normal. Oh, we have different interiors. have the Edge. Edge black. Edge has the green seat belts. What's the Ultimate look like? Wood. Just, if we're going to go for it, we might as well go for it, right? And let's see what options are available. It's the 2 windshield choices, which doesn't matter in this particular, in the game, so. I wonder if we can put our cat up there. We cannot. That's unfortunate. That'll be main mirrors. We got the cameras with the little Volvo standard wheel. That's fine. Shit on the seat. Let's see if we can put our cat there. Nope. Oh, there's some seat choices. Which doesn't make any difference at all to us. Bed item. You know, we could go ahead and buy the truck. And, I don't know. How much money we got? 400,000. Be nice to switch back into something modern for a bit, and then continue with our mod trucks. So I'm thinking we do it. And unfortunately, we have to put it Abilene. And then we get to decide if we can, maybe we do some more trips. We're in Cody, and we've been there now, so we can quick travel to it. So. Why don't I'll tell you what we ought to do. We ought to stay in the truck that we have, and maybe till we get to the Pacific Northwest. Or we're going to do the international next. Let's see if we have enough money to just buy another truck. Also, I could take a sleep break right now. Let's do that and see what that gets us. Okay, there's a place to sleep right there. It's almost not worth flying through the air for it. But we're going to do that anyway. Take a sleep break, see how much money we oh, it's right there. So let's see what we got. $38,000. $7,000. $10,000. All right. Let's see what this would cost us. We got the high roof. We got the 6x4. It's already selected. That's kind of weird. Engine. Oh, that's interesting. There's only... Huh. Well, that kind of sucks. I thought... Well, there's a Detroit 60 series, but since these are not Z-Mod engines... That's unfortunate. 3406E would be cool. It's odd you can put a brand new Packard, as you know, in here. There's a 515 Detroit 60 series. It'll have a different sound profile than what we've been driving. Let's see what's available in the steel group. Some older stuff. Some Max Force. Wonder. There's a Hino. It's made by Toyota. Rolls Royce. 1969. Wow, that's interesting. We might be able to get the engine out of the International LT. Which is totally ridiculous, but... Let's see what's into. What's this? 13. Yep. So all the International S13 engines are available. That's kind of ridiculous, though. Let's see. What engine would have been available in a International 9800 semi-truck? And if my damn phone would actually... Gets about half what I say sometimes because it's a stupid old... What engines... And it doesn't... Look, I hate this, I tell you. The 9800 was built for a long time. Could be ordered with a huge range of drivetrains according to the year and market. North America, especially 1990s to the early 2000s. I didn't even know they made them that late. Holy shit. Maybe that's why it's kind of so advanced as far as the interior. Commonly spec'd as fleet highway trucks, but owner-operators also ran big power setups. Most common engine was Cummins N14, Detroit 60 Series, Caterpillar 3406, and C15, and the International Harvester DT466 and HT570 in lighter specs. The two most common were the Cummins N14 and the Detroit 60 Series. Okay, Eaton Fuller 18 speed. The most realistic typical combo was a Detroit 60 Series and an Eaton Fuller 10 speed. Most desired was a Cat 3406E Cummins N14 with an Eaton Fuller 13 speed. Okay, and then what's popular in AT in the game? Same thing, 3406 C15, Cummins N14, 18 speed. With the right gears, why? Okay. We know the 3406 sounds great. Although it's not a Z-Mods 3406. Hmm. So like this is for 2100 horsepower. That's insane. 550 horse. So we could go 600 and pick the same transmission we did for the Interesting that it shows 625 horse, but I don't see a 625 horse. Let's see if there's a C15. Oh, come on, you damn. What the hell? What the hell? Oh, it's picking up my head movement. I was like, what triggered that? There's a 625 ACERT. Steel Productions. Hmm. Well, let's see what it'll cost. I don't want to make us get too broke. Although it looks like it won't be. Just nervous about the engine. Kind of makes me want to go back and find out what engine I used in my other profile. Because I know that one was pretty good. I think I'm going to do that. I would really like to know before we spend the time to build. Because I know I have one of these, at least one in the fleet in my other profile. And rather than, relearn and figure out and put 3 different engines in it to get the best one, why not just look at what I already picked previously? Because I know it worked well. I know we're going long here, guys. We're at an hour and a half. I'm not tired today, though, for some reason. So, but we'll maybe buy the second truck and then I'll decide whether we're going to drive the Volvo or stay with the, you know, older trucks for a little bit, and then not really sure. Doesn't really matter because probably nobody's watching anyway. Sitting here talking to myself, probably. I do get comments sometimes though on them, so it's just the times that I stream, nobody's ever really awake. Come on. Oh, because this profile hasn't had the new updated navigational data from the new version that came across. So it's taken a bit. We'll get the second truck built, and then I'm going to end the stream. And I may start another stream immediately, but I need to get up and use the restroom and walk around for a minute. Come on. There we go. There's a big, beautiful W900. So, company, truck manager. One's with no driver. So, I wonder what engines. 515. I think this one has. I think this one. I think I put, yeah, has an S13 in it. So we could do that. Let's see what the 630 horse one is. This one's cool. It's got like a color changing Detroit 60 Series 635. That's from an engine sound pack that I do not have. That this mod is engine sound pack is not in my other profile. This VG, this one sounds pretty cool too. It's unfortunate. Could put that one in there, but I'm not even sure I remember which. There's two mod engine sound packs that say mod engine sound pack. They're both labeled the same. So the other one is the S13. I think it's from Steel. We'll double check here. I'll look at the other one. I didn't look to see what yeah, Steel Productions. Okay. So we have this one already in my other profile. We do not have the other one. Okay. Let's also, now that I'll tell you, my brain sometimes, if we're going to pick that one, let's see what transmission. I'm just going to make a note. Okay. Let's see what the transmission was on the other one too, in case I decide to put the more interesting engine in it. This one I built second. You can tell it's got less miles in it. I don't even know if I liked it, so. Well, I went 215 ratio on that one, which might be the better transmission for that S13 too, because it's got really low RPM. Okay. I wrote those two things down. We'll see if we can find that mod in my mod list here. Oh, fuck. No, we need to change profiles before we do that. Wasn't that one. Maybe this one. Must be that one. Let me try just sound. Yeah, see, there's two. I knew there were two. I wish it would give you more details in the game as to which one it is. Okay, maybe this will tell us. Detroit 60 series. See, I think both of them have Detroit 60 series in them. 3 variants of 60 series. Maybe we'll just go with something totally different then. That's why I didn't put these in here, because these both have basically identical engines and different sound packs, but they don't sound the same, and I can never freaking remember which one is better. And if I remember correctly, neither of them are actually great. So, you know what? We can always change the engine later, and it doesn't matter that much. Why don't we pick a third engine that we've not used before, rather than add more mods? And just pick either a C15 or a 3406 or one of the available 60 series Detroits, which will be a different one, but it's too bad because that 60 series with the VGT is pretty amazing. Let's just do Detroit. Oh, come on. There, it found it that time. Series 60. Well, guys, I got to stop for a minute. Something just popped up on my phone I need to take care of. So I'm going to end the stream, and we'll come back and maybe build this second truck and then decide which one we're going to drive. I hate to dip on you that quick, but something just popped up I got to take care of. Talk to you guys later. Be safe out there.